Hello and welcome to Rauta's Black Metal Duel Review. This time we have a couple of releases from the Polish band Black Altar. The other one is actually a split release between Black Altar and Beastcraft, and the other one is just compilation. Let's start with the split one. This is Black Altar and Beastcraft. Beastcraft comes from Norway's kind of an Urgahal side project that lasted from 2003 to 2013, roughly give or take, whereas Black Altar has been active since 1996. However, only 2 albums out, mostly being splits and EPs and of course compilations. So this one is Wind of Decay by Black Altar, and then we have this Beastcraft side here, which is under different name, and overall this looks like that. So a few songs by Black Altar, basically 2 times top hat, intro plus outro plus a Beastcraft cover song and a couple of own songs. And Beastcraft is here with a few songs, including a live track. So this is how it looks like. And of course, Beastcraft title goes under a different name here. So there's that as well. Comes with a nice glossy digipack with notes and lyrics included. So here it is once again without the CD in tray. And like I said, this is a split release which doesn't feature too many tracks by Black Altar. Only basically 2 tracks plus intro and outro and that cover, and an industrial mix of the top hit song, whereas Beastcraft then has a few songs, then a live track and a few more songs. And the style is somewhat like, we could say, raw mid-tempo black metal, meeting Black Altar, so rather fast-tempo black metal. These are other Black Altar releases, a compilation, Suicidal Salvation EP from 2015, and split material called Emissaries of the Darkened Call from 2012, if I'm not mistaken. So technically speaking, recycling material here a little bit. Comes with nice glossy digipack as well for folded, and here is also the CD. It was just detached for playing purposes. You might not have guessed that. This was released as late as 2019, whereas that split is 2017. So rather old, but still, I mean, music never gets old. Still worth listening to. And here, if you take a look at Black Altar, originally from Poland, later on London. Actually got to meet this fine guy called Shadow, who runs his own Odium Records. These are both Odium Records releases. At Darkness Guides Festival for 2019, later on we became sort of friends and been in touch ever since, and that's why I have these a little bit late to the party. I mean, obviously I got these much later than when they were released, but that's beside the point. So as you can take a look at Black Altar discography, only a couple of albums here and there. The first one from 2004 wasn't too shabby, very mediocre album during that time, but later on the stuff I've heard, including these 2 and a couple of others, the band has really picked up the style and quality, and it's closer to kind of a 1990s traditional second wave black metal, but with a modern touch. That is fast tempo, nicely produced, very dark, and always energetic, and someone could say aggressive black metal. Which takes us to this compilation. Even though it's a little bit later release, let's start with this one, because like I said, this features 2 different releases. Partly split, partly EP. And this is very, very consistent in terms of quality and style. I mean, both the production values and the music here within is very solid, and in my opinion represents the better side of Black Altar overall. One could say it definitely has certain kind of a Dark Funeral meet Marduk meet something other from the 1990s, kind of a fast tempo black metal, kind of a Nordic style with a Polish filler, if you will. But it is very, very pro-sounding, and I can't really say nothing but good about that, as well as the vocals, which are powerful and yet kind of a traditional raspy black metal vocals. Overall, considering that this is made of 2 different releases, it's very, very well balanced and gives you a good idea what Black Altar is capable of doing. So definitely worth checking out, especially if you have missed those individual split and EP releases back in the days. Now when it comes to these Black Alder slash Beastcraft EP kind of a split release. This is a harder cookie to crack. First of all, it doesn't really show the best potential things what Black Alder is capable of doing. Basically because it has only 2 real tracks. I mean, the rest is just like I said, intro, outro, and cover song, and then a weird kind of a beat version, like industrial beat, almost danceable version of one of their tracks. So it doesn't really bring much to value if you're a Black Alder fan. It's a good way to get to know this band, but like I said, there are better versions of, or better releases like Black Alder out there. When it comes to Beastcraft, which is a good band from Norway, not as good as Urgehall if you ask me, but quite close to that. Now, this is a little bit better in that sense that you get to know Beastcraft as well, which is, or was, rather nice band. Not exactly the top tier, but definitely going to that direction before it all quits and all that stuff. So if I had to pick a winner out of these 2 nice looking digipack releases, I would say definitely go for this compilation. If you're a fan of the band or bands in question, then this is worth your money as well, especially if you can get it for mid-price, considering that it's not, you know, album full of new things and all. But definitely worth checking out. Whatever kind of a release you want to go with, you will find links provided in the description box, and from the Black Alder Bandcamp site you can pretty much hear both of the materials here within and other music as well. So if you like it, go and buy it. And also worth mentioning is what you can see here on Metal Archive site for Black Alder. There are quite a few releases already out since these 2, especially these 2022 releases, including Decay Manifesto split and compilation called Arcana of Higher Principles. I have one other Black Alder release in my review pile, so we'll get back to that later on. Meanwhile, go to check out these babies, and I hope you like it. Thanks for watching, take care, and bye bye.